right, so we're back. Another video from the Critics Collective. I am the Dad Panther variety streamer, content creator, master of none, and this will be a review, spoiler-free, of On Call. Now, this came out, I want to say the 9th of January, so it's a brand new year, brand new show series from Amazon. So you can find this on Amazon Prime. Now, before we get into that, we're on the road to 500 subscribers, and whoop whoop, we just hit over probably 100 after this video airs, and we want to say thank you. Now, if you already subscribed and you're a part of the crew, thank you. Welcome back. Come on in. We got a spot for you. Now, if you're brand new, there is more than enough room for you to join the team here, and we'll review and have comments. And I don't have popcorn or anything I can share because we're not there yet. But before we get into the review, before we get into the first impressions, the ratings and things of that nature, I also want to just say something. Just put this out here. Put it in the comments how you feel. Now, while I was watching this review, there was an ad, right? Amazon Prime ads. We see them all over streaming. It is what it is, right? But I went to pause it, and it said it put the item in the cart. And I don't know if it was always doing this or not. I don't know how I feel about that I can just press the button and just whatever. Anyways, On Call. It's a brand new show. I want to say 8 episodes, 30 minutes each episode, give or take. And I'll let you know if that's a good thing or a bad thing later. Now, what IMDB says, it follows a pair of police officers on patrol as they respond to a new radio call, arriving onto the scene to resolve incidents. That is correct. I mean, it's literally the On Call. It's them working. If you ever watch Live PD, this is not that kind of show, but it does take similarities from it. If you ever watched End of Watch, Southland, there's so many shows. Now, this isn't The Rookie. It isn't Lethal Weapon, the television show, by any means, with all due respect, but they do answer calls. So first impressions, I enjoy watching anything that's I like watching a lot of crap, but if it has like military, police, if it's something like that, edgier, I'm all for it to watch it. So my impression of this was low. Like, I was like, hey, I'm just gonna watch it. Never even knew it was on the radar. I just knew it was new, and that's my first impression. Now, if I go with the highs and the lows of the show, if you've been here before, you know I start from the bottom, I work my way up. The cream always rises to the top. If you know who that is, put that in the oh yeah, if you know, put that in the comments. But for this one, the lows was love. There were some love angles that they try to put out here. I just wasn't biting. There's plenty of fish in the sea. This fish wasn't biting it. I didn't think it was important, at least for what they were setting up at the time, and it just what it is. The camera angles, at times it felt like it was cinematic, like it was shot like it was supposed to be a movie. Then it was shaky camera, Fast and Furious or documentary style. Then it was the body cam, so you had almost that live PD feel kind of thing that you were doing, and I just didn't understand exactly what they were doing with it. Sometimes it helped, other times I felt like it was an annoyance. So that's kind of where it was there. The other thing I would say that would be low is that I felt like, it may be just me, that it's going to get to about episode, I'm not, it's going to get to an episode or so, and you're going to be like, well, this should be it. And sometimes that's a good or a bad thing, because you may want more. There is more to tell, whatever the case, and they executed brilliantly. This, I felt like they could have wrapped it up as a part 1 or that season end and give you 4 seasons for season 2, just maybe next month, and just to kind of test the waters and see what the buzz is about. But they continue to give you a storyline, and it just felt like you really didn't need any more of what you got, at least for the execution. Now I'll go into the good part. Now for this, there were moments where it did feel like Southland, Mayans, End of Watch. But then there's a lot of moments where it was like it was missing the mark on the story, but only because it was 30 minutes. Now, I know that sounded like I was setting up for a negative, but no, that's a great thing. For 30 minutes, for it to give you that look and that feel, it's like, this is what I want. This is what I want to do with my time. And I thought they did a great job. I thought the acting was great. You're going to see some people in here. Some of the main characters are writing books and directing on their own separately. So you're seeing this in this, and I thought it was great. The stories and the calls, each call was different. If you ever watch 911, and you know how that show starts off with one crazy call after the next, they did that. And some of these calls Florida man here, you can guess what's going to happen. Some of them take a certain turn, and that's interesting. It lets you try to just enjoy the universe that they placed you in and just take it for what it is. Now, I'm kind of just no spoiler. I would enjoy to see a season 2 because they did such a great job of giving us these characters where I cared enough about them to want to know more, and that's a great thing. And the last thing I would say from this is Dick Wolf, right? Dick Wolf. He's a part of the project. Need I say, really? I don't have to say anything else. That's what I'm gonna say as far as the pros and the cons. So we move into the rating. Now here on the show, our rating system goes from 0 to 5. Yeah, 0 to 5. You can check out various movies. We've done Wicked, we've done Moana, we've done Inside Out. Let's see, we got 688. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, but we've got some movies you can check out and see what those ratings are. We got Showgirls, which is a new one that we just put out, and Baby Girl. So go check out those to see what those reviews are. But before we get into what my rating is, what the Dad Panthers rating is on Call, the limited series show on Amazon Prime, please hit the subscribe button, like, and comment. We just passed 100 subscribers, the road to 500. That's what we're on, and we love if you're a part of the family, a part of the team, a part of the crew. Now, my rating for this is going to be a 3. It's not a bad 3. It's a solid 3. Again, was it as impactful as far as like No Good Deeds, which is another review you can check out, where that is a 30-minute show and that goes into drama in a way and a thrill similar to this. This is darker. There is blood in this one. There is, I won't say guts, but there are some scenes where you're like, the kids aren't watching. I just think because there's so much stuff happening, I would love to see a season 2 of this one. Is this the Southland for Amazon Prime? Only time will tell. I would love to see the showrunners kind of hone in what they're trying to do now that they've given you a bigger stage, if you would, as far as what it gives. So I would say that it would be a 3. Now, let me know in the comments, is there another law enforcement show that maybe is new or maybe a classic one where we should go ahead and take a look at? You could have been anywhere in the world and you chose to be here, and I greatly appreciate that. Until next time, kalika-lika-lao.